For people that were wondering about, can you read it on its own? I think you could, but I don't think you should. The
Mhm.
Headmistress was written as a standalone novel. Like, that's just what it was supposed to be in the first place. So, yeah, you could read The Headmistress, walk away, never read Magdalene Nox. I don't think you should do that, but you could. But this book references some conversations and events from the Headmistress without fully showing them on the page.
Mhm.
And I think that was really smart because otherwise, you know, this was a book for the fans, I think, if I'm reading between the lines correctly. And so for the fans, you don't want to read the same full sets of
Right.
dialogue
Right.
again. That
Right.
wouldn't work. That would be kind of boring. But it does mean that if you haven't read The Headmistress, then it might be a little confusing at times when it just seems to like blow past certain things. And that's because we already know what those events
Mhm.
were.
Right.
So, as much as I was excited for it, I have to admit I was a little bit afraid to read this book because The Headmistress is one of my favorite romances.
Oh,
So my expectations were really high, and I'm so happy that it didn't disappoint. Like I said, it feels like a love letter to
yay.
the fans like me,
Mhm.
and I love that it let us see that Magdalene is just as wonderful and brilliant as we've been hoping for and suspecting all along.
That's sweet.